Tonight, 6, a 12 News exclusive. A Milwaukee man says a middle school-age child scammed him, stealing thousands from his bank account.
He says the child borrowed his phone for a few minutes and transferred the money using Apple Pay. 12 News reporter Nick Bohr is live at Highland and Martin in Milwaukee, near the spot where this happened. Nick, the man wants others to know so this kind of thing doesn't happen to them.
Right. He says the boy rode up on a Lime scooter and said he needed help because the scooter was running low. He was out of money, needed to text his mom so she could refund or put some more money on that scooter. He says that was the beginning of a financial nightmare when he said yes. Working on his car in his driveway, Anion Redinger never thought he'd become a crime victim, especially by a boy he says was no older than 12. But this wasn't a robbery. Redinger says it was a scam that began when the boy rode up on a Lime scooter and said he needed help.
He just starts asking me if he can use my phone to contact a parent. But he was scootering and his funds are running out and he went too far.
Redinger opened the phone to allow the boy to text his mom, but without him realizing, the boy opened his Apple Pay app and transferred $5,000 out. He was gone before Redinger realized what happened.
And I just kind of that internal panic kicks in, you know.
In the week since, Redinger has tried to get the transaction canceled to no avail. UW Credit Union acknowledged in a letter to him, quote, "We understand that you have fallen victim to a scam, but they aren't restoring the funds," and he charged him overdraft fees.
You know, even my recurring bills are not remotely as high as thousands of dollars. So this should have had a red flag on it through their system.
Apple and Milwaukee police told him they're investigating, but UW Credit Union says as far as they're concerned, it's a valid charge, telling Redinger, "We now consider your case to be resolved."
$5,000 in a very large grand scheme isn't that big of a deal, but for a 27-year-old that doesn't have a lot of money, that's trying to make it, it's huge.
And he was just trying to help. All right, Nick, I know you reached out to the credit union. What did they say?
They tell us they empathize with him. They encourage people, though, to use their phone's security features, they say, and not let anyone else use their phone. And they go on to say, quote, "Unfortunately, when certain authentication measures are completed, be it facial recognition or otherwise, it limits the financial institution's ability to change the outcome of the disputed charge."
So unfortunate. Nick Bohr reporting live in Milwaukee.
A Waukesha